Live host Kelly Ripa has begged a guest to stop judging her during Thursday's broadcast. As the show returned from a commercial break, the guest cracked up as the 53-year-old's surprising behavior was caught on camera. Kelly and her husband and co-host, Mark Consuelos, had on Dr. Melina Jampolis to discuss healthy fall foods for everyone to enjoy this season. At the start of the show, Kelly was less than enthused while teasing the segment. She said they do it every year and she's not convinced the options are all that delicious. When the time came for the actual segment, though, the live host ended up munching on many of the treats. She and Mark chewed on pumpkin seeds, apple pieces, and sweet potato during the first half. When the talk show returned from a commercial break, Kelly didn't wait for Dr. Melina to introduce the next foods as the host was already chewing when the cameras started rolling. "Why are you?" the laughing guest started to ask. Kelly cut her off and snapped back, with her mouth full. "Stop judging me." Kelly explained that she and her husband had already started eating the figs on the table. She had to cover her mouth as she told the audience, "We're back with Dr. Melina Jampolis, and she's giving us her guide to this season's freshest produce. We're up to figs." The guest corrected the host to say they were supposed to actually start with the pears but would go over figs first and then go back. Earlier in the week, Kelly shocked another one of the show's guests due to her behavior. The host suffered a wardrobe mishap and decided to simply take off the malfunctioning piece. On Monday's show, Kelly and Mark welcomed Dr. Karen Gordon to the talk show. The segment was all about ways to embrace age, and when Live came back from a commercial break, Dr. Karen asked the hosts questions about doing just that. As the host used paddles with yes and no written out on either side to answer, Kelly had to adjust her belt. She wore a black and white polka dot dress with a blue belt across her waist. As the guest asked more questions, Kelly continued to try to fix her accessory. She told Dr. Karen, "My belt keeps popping off. Just go." The audience and Mark cracked up. Dr. Karen looked shocked as she said, "Okay, she's going to take her clothes off. Every time we talk about my age, my belt pops off," Kelly explained as she eventually decided to take off the piece altogether.